So far during the fighting, we've seen everything from M14s to brimstone missiles transferred to Ukraine. One weapon which was hailed as a game changer when it was announced was the Switchblade Loitering Munition. While not game changers, we have begun to see evidence of their use in the field, and they're definitely an interesting new weapon. Switchblades are loitering munitions capable of being launched and then remaining on station to be tasked to destroy a ground target once the target has been identified. Back in March, it was announced that as part of the US military aid to Ukraine, Switchblades made by AeroVironment would be part of the US military aid sent to Ukraine. The system was originally developed for use in Afghanistan, with the first US Department of Defense contract awarded in 2011. AeroVironment currently offers two models, the Switchblade 300 and the larger Switchblade 600. On the 16th of March, the US announced it would provide Ukraine with 100 tactical unmanned aerial systems. It was widely theorized that these would in fact be Switchblades. So what is a Switchblade? It's a tube-launched, rapidly deployable munition which can strike beyond line of sight targets with precision at a range of up to 10 kilometers. The system is small enough to be man-packed, weighing 5.5 pounds or 2.5 kilograms. It can also be launched from a multiple launch system, which can be vehicle mounted. Once launched, its wings deploy and its electrically powered propeller spins up, and it can remain in the air for up to 15 minutes. It has a maximum altitude of about 5,000 feet and cruises at 60 miles per hour, but it can dash at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. AeroVironment claim that the system can be set up and launched in under 2 minutes. Its payload is described as modular, which some sources suggest is roughly equivalent to a 40mm grenade, and said to be capable of knocking out light armoured vehicles. The warhead has a highly directional fragmentation charge, which is triggered by a sensor which detonates it at a specific distance from the target in mid-air, creating a focused shotgun-like effect. The system is controlled manually or autonomously, and uses a dedicated laptop with a built-in mission planner. The Switchblade is equipped with electro-optical and infrared cameras, which provide the operator with a real-time video, and can be directed by a fly-by-radio frequency signal. Once launched, Switchblade is not recoverable, but it does have a wave-off function and redirection capability. On the 1st of April, the US announced a fresh military assistance package, which expressly named the Switchblade Tactical Unmanned Aerial Systems, but did not indicate a quantity. These were believed to have been ordered direct from the manufacturer under the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative, which allows procurement of systems and capabilities from industry rather than delivering directly from Department of Defense stocks. On the 7th of April, the US Department of Defense's fact sheet on aid supply to Ukraine referred to hundreds of Switchblade tactical unmanned aerial systems. A week later, the wording had changed to a more specific, over 700 Switchblade tactical unmanned aerial systems. While the Department of Defense confirmed that a total of 700 Switchblade systems would be transferred to Ukraine, it didn't state the potential split between 300s and the newer, more capable Switchblade 600s. On the 6th of May, AeroVironment were awarded a contract modification worth nearly $18 million for Switchblade hardware production through a foreign military sale to Ukraine. This contract is estimated to be completed at the beginning of May 2023. We've yet to see evidence of Switchblade 600s being used in Ukraine, likely because the system has only been produced in pre-production runs and substantial orders for the munition have not been made yet. The 600's destructive capabilities are regularly compared to those of an anti-tank guided missile. With a range of 40 kilometers or 25 miles and a 20-minute loiter time, they offer a considerable capability and a much longer range than an anti-tank guided missile like a Javelin or a Stunger P. For now, only 300s have seen use in Ukraine, but the larger 600 has the potential to have a significant impact on the battlefield. On the 6th of May, the Ukrainian 53rd Separate Mechanized Brigade shared a clip showing a Russian machine gun position being struck by a Switchblade. In the clip, we can see the characteristic mid-air blast and fragmentation pattern. Some people, not understanding the nature of the munition's warhead, believe this to be a failure. On the 24th of May, the SSO, a Ukrainian Special Forces unit, shared a video of a Switchblade 300 strike against a Russian tank crew, which had dismounted and were sat on their vehicle's hull. Memes are one thing that the war in Ukraine isn't short of, and the video features the Star Wars theme and concludes with a Curb Your Enthusiasm credit reel meme. next day, on the 25th, a pretty comprehensive video showing the launch and targeting of a Switchblade, said to be on the Eastern Front, was shared. The video shows the launch tube and controlling laptop. A largely intact Switchblade 300 was recovered by Russian troops on the 26th of May, with photos of the munition widely shared online. This is a potential example of the munition running out of loitering time, or one which has potentially taken damage from ground fire. On the 1st of June, footage of another Switchblade 300 launch was released, but no indication of if it struck its target. The video is said to have originated in the Kharkiv region. On the 6th of June, a further photograph of a Switchblade 300 appeared. The photo showed the remnants of the munition. Given the front portion of the Switchblade is missing, it appears that it's fired its payload. Around the 12th of June, further photos of an expended Switchblade 300 were shared online, with very little of the fuselage remaining. On the 15th of June, a short clip of another fired Switchblade gives us a close-up look at the electronics inside the weapon, and at the propeller at the rear which powers it. Again, given the damage and the fact that the front portion of the munition is missing, that would seem to indicate that the Switchblade detonated its payload. On the same day, more footage of what might be the same expended Switchblade 300 appeared in a Russian news report. The fact that the rear of the Switchblade is relatively intact is an indication of the comparatively small size of the payload and the focus direction of its blast. The nature of the Switchblade 300's forward-firing payload is suited to softer targets like infantry in the open, or in the case of at least one video claimed to be of a Switchblade attack, against dismounted vehicle crews. Some have criticised the Switchblade 300 for its apparent lack of punch, but they were never designed to take on Russian armour. They were designed as a focused munition intended to take out soft targets, with the minimum of collateral damage. Thanks for watching, I hope you found this interesting. Don't forget to check out the rest of the videos in this series about weapons being used in the conflict in Ukraine. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and please consider supporting us via Patreon. Thanks for watching, catch you next time.